Dave Cameron, it was the expected hard fight against Zurich. At the end, it was a 2-6 loss. How do you analyze the game?
I didn't like our first period. I thought we had a lot of trouble with their speed in the first period. I thought we had a lot of unforced turnovers. And but after that, we had a little chat after the first period about whether we were going to fight or flight, and we decided to fight the second and third period. And I liked our game in the second and third period.
So the Caps are out in the Champions Hockey League. How would you sum it up, the games?
I enjoyed the Championship League. It's good hockey. The way you get better is you play better teams, and anytime you can play, the not only team in the Swiss League but the Championship team in the Swiss League, your team has to get better. And as coaches, we talk all we want about what the next level and how you got to play faster and all that stuff. But until they actually get on the ice and have to compete against it, I'm not sure they always believe it. So they got a real lesson tonight on how fast the real good teams and the teams at the next level can play, and we'll learn from that.
Coach, in the second and in the third period, your team showed a lot of character, a lot of spirit. Is that the positive side that you can take from a game like this?
Team, I thought the most positive thing from tonight's game is that we didn't quit after the first period. After we got back on our heels in the first period, we had every reason in the world to quit, and we didn't. So that says a lot about their character.
Serge Aubin, welcome back to Vienna. Now as the head coach of the ZSC Lions, at the end of the day, it was an easy victory, 6-2 over the Vienna Capitals. How would you summarize the game?
I don't know about easy victory. I think we had a really good start. In the first period we came out, I thought we were skating, we were on pucks, making plays, took advantage of some of our chances, and then the score got a little bit in our favor, and then we started playing a little too fancy, and we saw Vienna, like they could have scored easily 2-3 goals there in the third. So, but it's a good win. We're happy that we're moving on, and it's good.
The first period, was that the key to the W, or what were the points that you were happy with your team?
Well, I was happy with some of the plays that we made. I thought there was a point in the game where we weren't competing as hard. But, the score was, we had a 4 goal lead there, and the guys took it easy a little bit. Not easy, but there's a fine line between really being on puck and being hungry, or, lacking a little bit. But it's a solid game. We're happy with the game, and I'm really happy with the guys, and now we're moving on to the next round.
Moving on to the next round, as you said, how important is that for you and for the ZSC Lions organization?
Well, for us, it doesn't matter which league or what is it. We step on that ice, we want to win, and that's what we were able to do. Now this brings us to the next step, and we'll see who we're going to play against. But now our focus shifts to Friday, where we're in Bern, and we got to regroup and get going again.
Coach, it was after 2 years, after a couple of weeks now in Zurich, it's a comeback in Vienna. What does that game mean to you personally?
Oh, it was fantastic. It was great to be back in a building where I had a chance to coach and live some unbelievable moment. So having a chance to come back and say one last time goodbye was great, and really happy about it.
A lot of friendly faces, a lot of friendly scenes even after the game. Did you expect stuff like this?
People were very nice. The fans, the players from Vienna, everybody has been management. Everybody's been great. So I'm very thankful. And now it's time to head back on the plane and go back to Zurich.
After evening like this, how long does it take for you personally to get back in a normal mode?
No, it doesn't take very long. I think for a little while there, I still place a lot of play in my head. The nights when you win, obviously, it's a lot easier than the nights where you lose. But tonight we'll take our time and enjoy this moment, and enjoy Vienna a little bit one last time, and then it's time to go home.
Fight in the end, the Caps lost 2-6. How did you see the game?
Yeah, I mean, we were playing a great opposition there. We knew they were going to come out hard. We had a tough game ahead of us. We knew that, but obviously they came out fast, and they just outplayed us in the first and scored some quick goals, and they just got the lead, and we were battling back from right from the get-go.
So the Champions Hockey League is now over for the Caps. How did you enjoy the games? How can you sum it up?
Yeah, it was a pretty cool experience. I mean, getting to travel to different countries and getting to see different competition. Obviously, we played a team from Denmark, Sweden, and Switzerland. So it was pretty cool to see, just play against different competition and check out the different places.
Alex, let's talk about tonight's game. What happened in the first period?
Yeah, I mean, they're a great team. They just came out hard. We expected that, of course, but they just created chances and they scored on them. I mean, they're a highly offensive team. We knew that coming in, and they just outplayed us at the start.
In the first period, in the first intermission, was it loud in the locker room?
Yeah, of course. We always just talk. I don't think it was any different than any other game. Obviously, we knew what we had coming up against us, but yeah, we obviously try to make adjustments and go from there.
In the second and in the third period, you had a lot of chances but didn't score. Was that mainly the difference on tonight's game?
Yeah, I mean, we left it a little late, but their goalie played great. He made some great saves there at the end. I mean, Treppy played great for us too. He made some key saves at the end. So, yeah, it would have been nice to score on those goals, but we were coming from a pretty big. We were down a lot of goals, so it was going to be tough to do anyways. What
can you learn from an evening like this?
Yeah, I mean, we'll just try to take as much as we can from it, playing against the opposition like them. They're a great team. We just hopefully come back stronger for our regular season.